My name is Tara Williams. I'm playing in the tournament, but I'm in between matches. I'm waiting on an opponent. So to kill time, I'm going to come commentate
Be
on
a
Ming and Kim.
victim in the booth. And she's already warned me she's got a mouth like me, so
Yes, I do.
we will do our best.
All right. So this match is Kim Sanders and Ming Ning, and they are playing for this sixth match on the winner's
Yes.
side. So they have not taken a loss yet. Final four in the winner.
Correct.
The winner moves on to the hot seat, and they do not have an opponent yet, but the score is 5-1 on the other hot seat match. I think Stephanie's ahead.
Yes, you are correct.
So the winner will play that match for the hot seat, and the loser will go to the B side. All right.
Okay, and it is a race to 7 in all rounds, no matter winner side or loser side. We are playing BCA 9-ball rules. It is flip for the lag, rack your own, alternate break, 1 on the spot, 2 in the back. Because it's rack your own, the 9-ball does not count in the bottom 2 pockets on the snap. There's 3 consecutive foul rule. Jump cues are allowed, and each player is allowed 1 5-minute break per match. Some ladies take advantage of that, some don't.
Yep. And it's alternate break. I think you said that, but
Alternate
alternate
break.
break. Yep. It used to be back in the day. I've been aging myself all weekend. Back in the day, it used to be winter break on the second
Was
day.
it the Hunter, the OB?
All three, all of the above. I actually started playing 25 years ago this year.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm old.
not that old.
But I was pretty young when I started playing. I was only 22, so
Oh,
I just aged myself there for sure.
you're still younger than I am.
So we used to always do winter break on the second day, but we actually switched it. I actually was one of the people that recommended they switched it to alternate break because all professional events are alternate break.
Right.
So since this was always a qualifying event or a qualifying tour for WPBA back in the day, it made sense to just have it alternate break.
Yeah, and they do stops periodically now that are a qualifier for an event.
Oh, good try on the bank.
Now, Kim Sanders, she's one of the owners of Skinny Bubs, and she's obviously from here. Ming is actually from Houston. I love the Infinity Tour because we get players from San Antonio, Austin, Round Rock, Dallas, Fort Worth. Now that you're coming down, Chris, when she comes up.
Yeah, there's a few players, not as many as there used to be from Dallas Fort Worth.
And obviously Houston.
Yep. And then occasionally just random places all over.
Yep. There used to be a player that came out of Corpus. She'd come up here.
That's
yeah, where I'm originally from.
All right, so this rack at 4 goes past the 8. Ming should be able to make this ball in and come up to get above the 7, so she has shape on the 5. And then the 6 will go in the side. And then from there, it should just be a pretty routine out for her. Ooh. She did not mean to clip the 8, but she got away with it. And I think she's okay. I think she can still see that 5 enough to make it.
Oh.
But it does make it harder on the 6 getting shape. She has to make sure she misses the 9 or runs into the 9. So she either has to go underneath to the bottom rail and come back 2 rails to get on the 6, or she can run into the 9. No, is she looking at?
I'm not sure she can see it.
Maybe she can't see it.
I don't.
Oh no, I guess she can't. It looked like she could, but I guess she can't.
Yeah, I'm trying to look through the other booth, and I don't think she can.
I thought she might be able to go rail first and make it, but you're right. It does. I think it's an optical illusion on the camera.
Let's see if this view proves any. No, that doesn't help much. It actually makes it look like she could possibly see it.
Yeah, that's what I think it's an optical illusion. I don't think she can. I think she's gonna have to kick at it. She's kicking under rail, and that way she can kick it up table. And if she missed, she hits it good. She can actually play it to leave the cue ball behind the
7. No, this is an open tournament. As long as you're not in the top 32 of the WPBA, you can play this tour.
Get that much harder than I expected, but left Kim pretty tough here, though. And Kim can probably cut it in past the 9 and make it in the corner and go 2 rails behind the 8 to get on the 6. But it's still a hard shot because she's shooting over the ball and having to stretch. Yeah. Oh. She tried to shoot it.
I think now Ming can probably go real first.
Yeah. It's hard to tell because I'm looking at it in real life and I'm looking at it on the video and I'm going, I'm not sure. That, and it's hard to just gauge sometimes when you're
eventually Shayla, during the Texas Open, they had the camera over it. Mm-hmm. Eventually, I think she'll mount a camera permanently in time.
That would make it a lot easier.
Yeah, she's got a lot of plans for cameras in here, especially now with the Texas Open 10 ball back.
Oh, good try. She tried to go real first there. She did leave him another spot here. The only thing Kim has to worry about is getting behind the 8 if she's trying to get safe on the 6. Looks like she's going around first, so should be okay. Should be okay.
Nope,
it's going to come out. I can't tell.
I think she can see it. Hey, just an update score for everyone. It's 4-5 on table 2. The other winner side match is 6-1 Stephanie. And there's glare on that one, but I think it's 5-5 on table 5.
Oh, no, it's 5-3. That's the match I'm waiting on.
Okay, so that glare is really bad.
Yeah, that match is taking quite a time here.
Yeah. We have certain players that play faster. I'm a firm believer in shot clock. Since the tour, both the tours that I streamed, there is no shot clock.
Yeah, we was talking about that with my husband this morning, actually, because that's one of the things I struggle with is playing slower players.
Yeah.
Because I'm so fast.
Yeah, you just see your layout and you just shoot it.
And unfortunately, because the tour is a volunteer, no one gets paid to do this, to be here all weekend. We just come out because we love the game, and Teresa, volunteers her time to run it for us, along with Shayla and the other helpers.
Yeah, Jennifer helped yesterday.
Yep, Jennifer helped yesterday, and I thank my husband for that because that helped with the match. But you have to have someone that knows how to run a shot clock sit at the table.
Oh yes,
and that's hard. It's hard to know how to run a shot clock.
Yeah, there's a brand new tour that we started streaming this year called the Quick Courier Tour. Mm-hmm. And she owns Quick Couriers, which is a hot shot company, deliveries. Mm-hmm. But she implemented shot clocks in 45 seconds and this and that. And it's a learning experience because you have to bring people in to watch shot clocks. Oh, nice shot.
Nice shot.
So.
Yeah, so we'd have to have someone that's not only a volunteer but also skilled in that trade of monitoring matches, which is very hard. Yeah, I can't remember the last time the tour used shot clock. We used to. If you weren't to a certain number of games by 45 minutes in, you went on a shot clock as long as there was
availability. See, that was if there's a time limit, then I would say, yesterday there was a match that went 2 hours and 15 minutes, and the score was 7-1.
This one on table 5 started at 11 when I did.
Oh, it did? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least there's not 7-1.
It's 5-3.
Yeah.
Which is the equivalent of 7-1. And it's been 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Yeah, you're all right there.
And they're not close to being.
Okay. Must have faith.
I've got faith. That's why I'm sitting here commentating. Keep my head in the game.
Well, thank you. Because you know a hell of a lot more about the game than I do. I'm more the technical.
All right. That was actually a really good break by Kim. He has the 1 with natural shape to get on the 2. The 4 is natural shape almost to get on the 5. The only problem ball is the 6. And you can either go for the combo or you can shoot the 6 clean and then shoot the 7 in the side. But getting from the 5 to the 6 might be a little problematic, depending on how you want to shoot it.
See, let me ask you this: the 4 ball. Mm-hmm. If you set up on the 4 ball right,
I want to be straight.
5-9 combo.
No, I'm not shooting.
You're not going to shoot that 9. Okay.
I'm I'm just going to shoot the 4 and stop it and leave myself the 6. I mean, leave myself the 5 to get on the 6.
Okay.
So like here, I might actually, I don't want to be straight in. I want to just draw back just a tad bit so that I can cut the 5 into the side and come grip the cue ball along the rail to get right by where the 8 is.
Okay.
And then I can shoot the 6 in the opposite corner, shoot the 7, and then the 8, 9 right there. I don't like shooting combos.
Okay.
I absolutely hate it. Unless I, have to, because that's the only shot I have available.
Right.
I will not shoot a combo. I will play any other shot on the tape.
It's just a personal thing.
It's a personal thing. Well, I mean, I will if they're hanging in the pocket. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you can run out, it's so much safer to run out sometimes. And she played that beautifully. She's doing exactly what I said.
Well, it's like there's in a combo, there's so many combos that people, when they're setting up for the combo, they don't hit it hard, or they hit it too soft and leave a combo.
Yep.
So that's why you see a lot of people banging.
Yeah, see, she hit that a little bit different. I would have gone for the 7 on the side, but 7 in the corner, that's a great shot. Now you just have to draw over to get a little bit. Or you can follow it forward and come back out. Either one. Just like that. Great run.
Yep.
Got to finish up with the basketball. All right.
Nice
break and run. Back down. You haven't figured out a way to have an AI update the score automatically by who makes the ball? Like tag the players?
No,
I bet you could.
This software hadn't quite got there yet.
I bet you could figure out a way with AI to do that.
I've got one of the little push button things
Mm-hmm.
where I could update the score, all that. But I'm building me a scoreboard now that's custom to me.
Okay.
Or actually, I'm thinking about making it custom to the Infinity Tour, custom to the Predator Arcadia Syntex Pool Tour, and then the other tour, Quick Courier Tour. And where we just push buttons and keep score that way. But AI, give it time, it will get there.
Oh, it's there. We work with it in my office.
Oh, y'all do?
Yeah. That's funny. I'm over there running out like she owns the place. That's probably why she's so good on these tables.
She knows this table very well.
Took me down on them yesterday. I'm so mad with myself. Like so bad.
You rattled so many balls.
I'm not used to the lighting in this area still. And I should have warmed up on it because I struggled with it during the Texas Open, but it's just so bright. Like I can see everything going on and I get so distracted.
Shayla laughed. You see Skinny Bob's, that's Shayla.
Oh, yeah?
She pretty much runs all the social media. She's listening over there.
That was a break and run.
Yes, it was.
Very nice one, too. And this is a runnable route, too.
Yeah.
So she just draws it back to get on the 4 and then follow down to get on the 5. I think that's 3, 4, 5, yeah.
Yeah. Both these ladies can run rack.
Yep. They both can.
Okay. It looks like Lisa won another game over there on the winner's side, so it's 6-2. They're taking a break.
I can't tell she. Yeah, it looks like I was going to say. It looks like she's going to draw to try and get back onto the 4 to get to the 5. And she's got options on the 7. She can shoot it in the corner or she can shoot it in the side. I think she got a little bit more angle here. I think she wanted to hit the other side. So she'd be a little bit more straight on the 4. Now she's got to kind of come out and come back over. Get underneath the 9 ball to be able to make the 5. Or she has to hold it. Yeah, so she's looking at see where she needs to go rail first and then come back over to where she's standing. cracked me up. So at the last tournament, Ming forgot her
Yeah.
shoes. So all her shoes that she placed to play pool in have that was a great shot.
Yep.
Have like 2 inches of heels on them, so
Exactly.
she can reach better. So the last tournament she forgot them. She remembered them this time, so I was giving her a hard time about
Is that why?
it. Yes,
I didn't realize she didn't have her lift.
she didn't have her lift shoes at the Texas Open pinball,
Oh,
and so she was so frustrated because she couldn't see the same way she normally sees.
I can't believe she forgot them.
She,
She's
yeah,
in them almost every day playing pool.
she left them by the door on her way out. But she's going for the side, and then she should just be able to float forward, and she's got her pick of pockets on the 8. I mean, she can float, try and hit it quite a bit, and get the 8 in the opposite pocket of the 7, or she can roll up and shoot it in the corner that's opposite where she is now, or she could stop it.
Does this template rack bug you where it is?
Oh, I would have already moved it.
You would have already moved it. Okay.
I can't.
Get people lift balls, get it out of there.
Yep, that's what I would be doing right now on that 7, because it can impact how it rolls off.
Oh,
But you opted to go for the other side. But I think even though it doesn't impact greatly,
yeah.
millimeters matter in pool.
Yes. Yes, it does. Well, you see all the people picking
Yep.
at the table. Like they see a felt, he's felt, or they see some dirt or something, and they pick it up.
All right, so you're just gonna probably hit this just above center, and then go one rail and back down for the 9, just like that. Great shot, great.
Definitely looking perfect.
And I'm pretty sure this is a break and run as well.
Yep.
Good out.
Back to back.
Can you hear me? Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. 2 break and run, back to back. That's where you get the paperling.
Why the paper's created.
Ming having to clarify with me whether that was a break and run. And then she asked us to remember it for us.
Yeah, that's
for
like.
her.
Sorry. We're staring at so much stuff. The ketchup got me.
So Teresa created little sheets of paper that we take to keep score, and we mark break and runs and 9s on the snap on them. So that's why we're giving me a hard time. For those of us that have played a long time, that's a newer thing.
The tools are there.
But they didn't used to be. So that's why for us, like we always just used to be like, hey, remember I did that.
I remember you did that.
But it was good idea for Teresa to bring in something to remind us. We always forget stuff.
Yeah, because if y'all are not familiar, any break and run, 9 on the break, they get lottery tickets.
Very important.
Yes, it's very important.
To get those lottery
Some people
tickets.
have actually won pretty good. You don't always win, but sometimes you can win pretty big.
And whoever has the most break and runs for the season gets like a $50 scratch off at the end of the season.
Yes.
So that's why it's also important to mark individual ones. I think I'm leading the pack after the first tournament. I had 10 at the first stop, and this one I had 0. Because I'm struggling.
You're struggling. Yeah, but if I remember last stop, your day 2, you found yourself a little bit better.
Oh yeah. I was.
You had the right music playing. You had.
I was motivated.
You were motivated.
I'm motivated today too. That's what I put it on my Facebook page this morning. That I have to win 5 matches to make it to the finals.
I saw that.
So that's what I'm here for. To make it to the finals.
Yep.
Now my brain will just cooperate.
Mm-hmm. So are we expecting to see you at all the stops this year?
No, I'm gonna miss the next stop. I only had a couple. My grandmother is turning 85.
Oh.
So I'm going to visit her with my sister during the next stop, and it was either that weekend or the following weekend. My sister can go the following weekend. So
You'll miss the one in San Antonio.
I'll miss San Antonio, and it sucks because I love that drive to San Antonio from Fort Worth. It's really actually a pretty drive. Ooh. She tried to cheat that in so she could hold shape on the 4, and she got away with it. Let's see if Ming's gonna pull out the jump stick on that one. I
Yeah, she does. She kicks a lot
Me too. I'm with her.
more. Hmm.
I have a jump cue. My husband really wants that jump cue. I use it once a year, and I'm like, no, you can't have my jump cue.
Yeah, I love my jump. It does all the work by itself. My game is terrible, but boy, can I jump. Yep.
Oh,
Oh, hell
nice
of a
shot.
try.
This should be a pretty easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
playing it right behind the nine.
Yep.
Got to give it enough oomph to get that three now
Yep.
to the cushion.
Yep. These tables play pretty fast, though. I mean, even if she just barely taps it and runs into the nine lane for behind the
Yeah.
four, that's actually probably a better shot.
Has the weather changed yet? The front came in. I was
It's windy out, but I don't.
Yeah, I was the fronts coming in were supposed to cool off pretty good, so I was expecting the tables to change a little bit.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I don't think we're gonna have moisture like, in terms of rain,
Mm-hmm.
but I think the temperature I would think would affect the table.
Yeah, maybe, but they're doing pretty good in here, so
Yeah,
maybe not. I don't know. I just hope no more bats flying tonight. Last night there was a bat in here.
it was two.
There were two.
Yeah, the big bat flew around,
Uh-huh.
and then a little bat got in the front door while they were taking the big one out the back door.
What?
Yeah, so as we were leaving, the little one was flying around, and they were
Oh,
chasing him.
I hope they weren't injured in the craziness that ensued last night trying
I
to get
don't
them
think
out.
so because they used a jacket to catch it, and then they took it outside.
And for those of you who aren't aware, Austin, Texas is famous for their bat population.
Yes, it is.
It's actually like a tourist attraction to go see the bats
Yep.
leave from underneath the bridge near downtown.
Yep.
Actually went one time and I missed them by 5 minutes because I didn't plan for park how long it was going to take me to park with how many people were there. And I was so mad. So I need to plan to go back when I come back for the Texas Open.
Yeah, because occasionally we get them down where I live. I live out south of San Antonio,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll get them for 1604, the big loop,
Mm-hmm.
the overpass on 281 South. Occasionally they'll accumulate there. So I'm thinking, okay, I don't know if it's the same batch, but some of them split off,
Yeah.
come down there, and then they come back,
I'm sure they get overpopulated like humans where they got to spread their wings.
spread their
and go
wings.
out.
Yes.
Well, that's what, I'm going to be a nerd real quick. So it's like swallows. There's a type of swallows I was watching a documentary about,
Mm-hmm.
and they used to only, like, they're cliff dwelling. And so
Okay.
they used to be in the Southwest in the cliffs and stuff.
All
But
right.
because humans have built bridges, they've actually expanded their range because they use the bridges like they use cliffs to build their
Okay.
nest. So,
Which makes sense.
yeah. So I wonder if bats are the same thing. Anyway, I digress. We'll see if can run this out.
It's all right. We're used to deviating from topic. It's normal for our channel.
Okay, good.
Food is the most common.
Oh, if you come to Skinny Bump, I highly recommend the BLT, by the way.
That's actually what's in front of me right now.
That bacon.
Yes.
Oh,
I like the steak strips. Their gravy, it's a sausage gravy.
oh.
There's actually chunks of sausage in it.
No, felt like being completely straight on, but I think you can stop it. And be okay. That's probably what I would do here. Stop it at this point. I won't try to do anything. These pockets are little forgiving, but you
Yeah.
still have to hit it.
You have to hit it right, pocket speed.
Pocket.
Yeah, 'cause they rattle, which you found out yesterday.
I did
You
do
were just
that
all a little off, and it just.
more than a few times. That's good. All right.
Are you the only one waiting for a match? No. Carrie's waiting.
That look. Yeah, Carrie's.
Carrie's waiting for that one.
She's waiting on myself. Yeah, these matches are taking a long time.
Yeah.
I think everybody's a little nervous.
Yeah.
Not-
Second day, normally people are more cautious. Okay. Get that one. Score.
All right, Stephanie is on the table. The other winner side match is she missed a 7 ball. I thought she was gonna get out here. 6-2 over there. other match is
So table 5.
no. Table 2 is 5-6. Michelle is down. Michelle needs to get out here, which is very make it out too. So that one might go hill.
Let's cut at 8 by Michelle. 7.
Right.
All right. Breaking.
Good break,
Popped
Ming.
it.
That's a beautiful break.
Things open.
You should be able to cut in the 1, go 2 rails to get shape on the 2. Roll the 2 down for shape on the 3 on the side. Get the 5 on the opposite side. 6, 7, 9, 10. That's just like
You
that.
make
It's
it
so
look
easy.
so. You make it sound so easy.
Of course, it never works out the way you want, and then you have to improvise.
You have to improvise, adapt. My game is like that from the break.
All right, on table 2, it is still hill, folks.
Yep. Just curious. Keep it second.
Oh, and
See,
she cut it in. She went 2 rails, 3 rails, and she's great on the 2. So now all she has to do is get from the 2 to 3 is just make sure you don't run past that 9. It should be okay. Just sun it. I mean, just a hair above center ball. You'll be able to roll it down just a little bit to get on the 3.
are you going to try playing in any of the pro events, like the Pro Series in San Antonio?
Yes.
You
I
are
think I
gonna-
am going to try it because that's November, right?
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving week.
Yes. I told my husband I actually kind of would like to play some of the Predator events.
Because I'm already off. I've already had it approved. In the U.S. Open, we've got the rooms booked. Tickets aren't for sale yet, but we got the rooms booked.
I'm so disappointed. Well, I'm not disappointed, but I. Oh, good. Oh,
Oh,
she
geez.
tried to make sure she didn't get hooked by the 9 instead. Yeah, so the U.S. Open is like an hour from my house in
Yeah,
Frisco,
Frisco, yep.
and my nephew is getting married that weekend,
Oh,
so I have to go. And it's a destination wedding in Colorado. So
well, I mean,
I'm
could be
like,
worse.
yeah, I mean, it
Colorado
should be
is
beautiful,
beautiful.
but I'm like, the one time the U.S. Open comes to Texas,
If it works, if it works, I guarantee you it'll stay. It'll stay there another.
I hope so because, yeah, that would be exciting.
I'm just glad Texas pool is actually being recognized and elevated to get more professional events here, other than just our Texas Open. Sneak it in there.
Yep. Yep. And then I think as long as she stays above, comes back to where like the 5 ball is right now, she should be good. She should be able to hit this from the top, come back out to the center of the table, and have beautiful shape on the 6 to get on the 7. Yeah, that's the only thing
Nice.
you make sure you can't pull it behind that 9. That's what you have to worry about. So now she just needs to come out, and she's got a couple of options. She can come out to the center table and do the 7th side and draw it back for the 8. If she
Yeah.
doesn't like to draw, she could also follow it 1 rail if she doesn't come out quite as much, or if she comes out too much, she can still follow it 1 rail just on the short. Looks like she's going to draw. She's straight in. Lifted up a little bit on her head there, but she stayed down for the most part.
You can see table 2. If you check it out. Oh, she missed the 8.
Yeah, she did miss it. I wonder if she kind of jumped up a little bit on the 7, if that
Yeah.
kind of, like that was an early
Shook her
sign
a
of
little
her doubting herself. Because a lot of times when you jump up, it's because you're doubting the shot, you're doubting
Mhm.
your
you're
ability to
forcing
get out there.
something, or
Yeah. And then oh, I almost missed that, or oh, I didn't get to where I wanted to be, or whatever you're thinking as you're going through, and then that carries over to the next shot. You just
right.
have to shoot it and be done and move to the next shot, which I was not doing.
I just thought you didn't have the right music on.
I played all the same music yesterday. Well, not all the same music, but I played music yesterday
Yeah.
too. So for
Yeah, as soon as I heard "Send Me an Angel," it's like, oh, I knew who put that on,
I
and I
played
know
that
who
for
you put it on
Shayla
for.
because that's her favorite song, and it's her
Yep.
birthday weekend. So
Exactly.
yeah, I just what's wrong with me yesterday? Just all these lights, all of these lights.
Well, you don't get to use Predator lights that often.
Dude, we have terrible lighting in all the pool halls in the
Mhm.
area.
Most of the places I stream, that's I tell Shayla, I love streaming here. Everything is perfectly clear. I don't have to adjust any setting in my camera.
Yeah, I get so distracted.
But like the old pool halls that were just pitch black dark as soon as you
Yeah,
walked away
I
from the
loved
table.
it. Loved it. Legends
Yeah.
in Link City.
Yeah.
It was beautiful, beautiful thing to be in that dark. Now I'm curious what she's gonna do here. Is she going for the bank, or is she gonna play safe and try to get behind like snooker on the
She went and got her.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. She was down. I was like, what is she? Because I mean, it banks in. You can bank that ball in and get shaped to 2-9, but that's
Yeah.
and you're up 3-1, so maybe you do that. But then
If
that puts the pressure on if you don't make it, because then it's 2 instead of 4-1.
Yeah. You know Ming can run. So.
She's playing safe. She's playing safe and gonna leave it where it's at, and then bring keep all this other side. She did not hit that the way she meant.
Ooh, but she didn't scratch.
Didn't scratch. Thought she was for sure. She left it tough, but it's off the rail. And Ming can play ace safe as well and try to bring it back up to the opposite rail and leave the cue ball down by the 9. Which is what she's doing. Good speed. That's a great shot.
Yep.
See, this is where you can tell I'm a 9-ball player
Yeah.
because by this shot, I already be like, okay, I'm making it.
Yeah. This
There'd
is
be
a
no more
bank.
safe.
Yeah. Well, I like the way this is lined up for the bank.
I'm like, I played one safe. That's good.
Yeah. See, I'm an 8-ball.
Ooh, all kinds of body language
Oh.
going on with that shot. Yeah, I don't think I'll make the 8-ball.
I don't get to play but once a week, and it's only 8-ball now. And thanks to the streaming, I don't get to play any tournaments, which are all 9-ball.
Good
Oh.
stroke, man. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, but she's still got an angle. He's going to be stretching. Probably with the bridge. Extension first. She's on the side of the table that's a little higher. They fixed it dramatically, but it's still a little different.
Yeah, I always used to say, oh, I'm just so short. That's why I can't play on the 9 foot. But then you see the Filipino players.
Yeah.
They're all shorter than me by a lot. Can't use that excuse anymore. Dang it. I didn't realize Bustamante is like an inch shorter than me.
Actually, I've never met him. I've met Efren, but Bustamante never was with him.
I didn't recognize him at first because you see him people play, like this was a long time ago, by the way.
Right.
You see people play on TV, and you think, oh, they're pretty tall, and then you get to meet them in person, and you're like, oh, maybe not. The camera adds 6 inches to height. Oh, great shot. Great shot.
Okay, so.
All right, 3-2, and we got a good match going. And over on the other table,
I want to bring it up. There you go.
This is the Hill game over here, and that is I don't know if she missed it and left it like that, or she intentionally left it. I'm guessing she missed it because it looks like she would have to take on 30 if she made it. Looks like she's still a little frustrated there. But this not an easy run by any means.
Everybody, we're going to go back to table one.
No, leave it on the hill one. That one's fun.
We might miss another break and run.
We might. The way we might. Oh,
Two's going.
two's gonna go. Oh, five.
Three's
two.
down. Oh, is it five? Okay, yeah, there's three. Best shot on the one.
Yeah, they're gonna move the rack this time before
Yeah.
they get going, which is smart. Get that out of
Yeah, all of them miss the old lights because they're used to hanging the template
Yeah.
on the light.
there. Yep. I just leave it on the side of the rail while I'm playing.
Then people move it around the table, kind of like chalk.
Yep.
You put your chalk in one spot and just keep moving.
Smells like someone smoking an alternative cigarette behind me. So on the one ball, she can go. If it goes past the three, goes past the seven in the corner where she's at, she can go 2 rails, draw it back. Just has to make sure she misses the four and eight. Yeah, she missed the eight. She missed the four. All right. You need to draw that a little bit more.
Think you play safe here.
No, I mean it still cuts in, and if you make it, it's natural shape on the four. But she looks like she's smarter.
Or they have a better view of the table. She has a better view
No,
of
no,
the table.
they make smarter decisions.
Because you're a shooter.
I'm just gonna go. I don't. I get so bored playing safety. I'm just gonna go for everything. If I think I can make it, I'm going for
That's
it.
the way I am. If I play a safety, it's because I had nothing. I'll take the low percentage shot.
Well, I guess it depends. If I'm playing, like when I come for the Texas Open,
Mhm.
I would have probably played safe for that. But in this tournament, I'm just here for fun.
Stay in stroke.
Yeah, just for something to do for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Gets me on the house. Good hit.
Oh, nice
Good
hit.
hit. And I think he's gonna leave a shot in the sun. Not an easy shot, but a shot. Oh, on the hill game. So we're shooting the four ball.
Ooh. Teresa's not happy with what she just did.
Right? Well, it's 5-5 now over there with Teresa.
Side.
Uh, just be able to follow this down. When she shoots the four in the corner, she'll shoot the six. And then once again, just follow forward a little bit. The seven, and then not 7 to 8 is going to be the toughest shot she's probably got. So once she gets on the eight, she should be fine.
Oh.
Good. Got perfect. That's
Yeah.
actually perfect.
I'd rather be that close to that shot.
Yeah, with the right angle than further away with the
Yep.
wrong angle. Oh, Stephanie in the corner on the other winner side match is letting a comeback happen by Lisa. It's now 6-4.
Lisa's a tough player.
All right, so I think you go 2 rails here, come back out to get the in the corner where she's at. Leave that. Perfect. Perfect speed. Now you just draw it back just slightly, just keep it off the rail, and you got this be almost straight in on the line.
All right. Over two.
good. We can finish out the hill. All right. So struggle with pronouncing her name.
Sahadi.
Sahadi.
Don't give me to try to pronounce her second last name.
She
It took me a while for her to teach me the first name.
yeah. She's fairly new to the tour, at least
Yes.
to me.
She's new playing pool.
She sees the balls pretty. Oh, I think she's trying to play there.
Oh.
She definitely has the drive. She
Mhm.
sees the shot. She has the ability to be a really good player.
Yeah, she's got a really good coach.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, Louis Rangel. He was in the chat. He's probably watching right now, or he might be watching that one. Him and her played sketch doubles for the ACS Texas State Championships. They got second place. They play Tuesday nights in the BCA ACS League at Embassy Oak. So he works with her a lot. I know she's been playing with Carmel a lot. And they've been traveling to tournaments. And
you can tell she wants to learn to be a good player.
hell, she finished her match last night. She went straight to the three cushion. She was like asking them, "How do you play this?"
Oh, that's
and the
awesome.
guys were, of course, they're more than willing.
Of course, they're gonna.
Yeah, it's like, hello.
Oh, good try.
Hit.
All right, and the other side of the winner's bracket, Stephanie takes that one down after Lisa Scratch is shooting the 9 and giving her ball in hand on the 9 that last game. The other match on the B side is still 5-5 with Teresa shooting the 8 ball, and then this match that is on the screen is Hill currently with Michelle having quite a hard shot on this 5 ball. She's going to try and play safe and leave behind me. There's a couple ways to do this. I don't know what I would be picking Hill. That's a hard decision. I think I would probably try and get her behind me and shoot the 5-2 trails. Oh, she went for the cut.
Oh.
I can't tell how far it was off. All right.
Yeah, it looks like the 6 will go in the side.
Oh, yeah, all day. Yeah. Especially with the angle she's going to have coming off the 5.
As long as she don't overhit it. This was the shot that caused them to lose state. She was shooting one shot, set it up for Lewis. She overshot it because the 8 ball was right there. So hopefully she learned. Yep. I was streaming state too, so that's what I know.
Are y'all going out to ACS Nationals or just?
I'm not. As of right now, I'm not playing. I don't know if I've got enough PTO.
Yeah.
I know Lisa's talking BNEA where she goes.
Yeah. Strong over. 7 in the same side. Oh,
whoa! She puts some power behind it.
I didn't expect her to shoot that in the corner, but that was a good shot. Follow the rails. Get on the 8. I don't think she's straight. Looks like she's got a little bit of an angle.
Tell Teresa's frustrated.
Yeah.
On the table 5.
I mean, she had a pretty basic shot to shoot from the 8 to the 9 and got that on the 9. So I know that's frustrating when you do that. All right. Going to rail. Come on, you got it. This is where Michelle's going to have a little bit of an advantage in this match because she has played so many hill matches in her career.
Yeah. I've got several of them on the channel. Oh.
I mean, she shot the right shot. You go 2 rails on her, just like she did, but unfortunately, you're out of it. All right. Tap it.
Okay, we are going to keep. They are back, but we are going to stay on this match. We'll finish the game since it is so close.
And it's So close to being done as well. You got this one. Tap it. Tap. Happy. Draw it back just straight down the table from where you're at. Get it straight on that 8 ball. And then all you have to do is stop it.
Ignore that.
Stop it and shoot the 9 straight in. Come off the rail like that. Either way.
Yep.
You can slow roll it a little bit to get a little bit straighter on the 9. You can stop it. It doesn't really matter here.
This is the keep it simple, stupid philosophy.
Whatever you're most comfortable with in this moment is what you want to be shooting. Just make the ball. Oh, that's a beautiful break made over here. We'll switch back over to that as soon as Michelle pockets this ball. She missed.
This is when I go silent. The commentator cursing. It's like I'm like, you do you, but I'm like me. I'm okay. I'm not say nothing.
If she doesn't make this, it's more than just me.
Yeah.
Because
It's psychological. The look on her face. She is one of the players I love streaming because of her facial. She's very okay. Let's get it back to the main table.
I guess Ming didn't make a ball. I knew it was straight in on the shot from the 1, but I didn't make a ball. All right, 2 rails. We get on the 3. Perfect. A little bit further. I wanted to come, I think, a little bit more straight in, but that's okay. You can still just draw over to the rail and still make that. And celebrating Michelle's win. All right, Teresa's on the hill at 6-5 over on table 5. Oh, great shot.
Yep.
That's actually probably smarter than trying to hold it on the rail.
Think she'll bump into the 6 here?
I don't.
Try to.
She can, but I don't know if I would because.
Try to force it up a little bit more.
I would just kind of just draw this slowly, like slow draw, and just kind of come up behind the 6 and leave myself somewhere in that window between the 7 and the rail. Kind of like that. I bumped it, but I don't like bumping the 6 because the 6 was very makeable where it was at.
Where it was.
It is not. It is much harder shot. It's a much harder shot, and it's a much harder shot to get the 6.
Side pocket in this one. Where it sends the cue ball over a little bit.
I mean, you almost have to at this point because if you go, you're almost too straight in, so get any action on shooting in the corner. Unless you follow, and you're still going to have a hard cut on the 6.
Just thinking about this.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to bump the 6 there.
I do believe the stress of that match brought a little bit of alcohol. I just saw the glass that was delivered. Oh,
That was a hard shot.
yeah, it was. Good.
Good tournament. Yo, I know.
Yeah. 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 Good study.
Sorry, I had to stop and chit chat for a minute because that's what I like to do.
Oh, you're good. There's lit players stop in her all the time. Like this one. Players stop in all the time.
All right, so I don't. I think she can play safe here. I can't tell if she can make it. That's what I'm debating. Can she throw it in with spin? Because you can throw in a lot of balls on this table.
I think she's gonna try to make it.
Or play safe. Oh, she could see it, but yeah, she needed to hit a softer.
Oh, she left a shot for Kim.
She did. And she broke the balls out a little bit more, so it actually makes it a little bit easier.
Need something, baby? No, you're just walking around.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, these are much nicer for that.
Yes. Remember the older chairs when we first started streaming here? They were like lounge chairs, the brown ones back here. We'd just get so comfortable just streaming here.
All right asleep.
Yep. I'd be in one chair, Michael would be in the other one. Nice. This is where I missed the other monitor.
Oh, yeah. You can have multiple things up.
All right. Okay. Table 5. Now, this is the one where Teresa's on the hill and Darcy's on 5. Oh, good try. Oh, look at there.
I don't think you want to make that ball there.
No.
No, Darcy's got to kick behind it to try and hit the 2 ball. I can't tell. I don't think the 2 is frozen. At least it doesn't look like it when I'm looking at it off screen. But still, it's not the shot you wanted to get a roll on. I told Darcy this morning I don't know how you can play with that headset on.
Little things stuck in your ear, okay, but that seems like it's a little unbalanced.
I mean, it'd be like playing with this thing on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
No, wouldn't happen. Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of, I might want to play some more music. I don't know if mine's gonna last till I play again.
Oh.
So
They broke. Let me get you back to table 1.
all right, so Ming has the hardest shot here that she's got immediately in her future is that 3 ball. Getting from the 2 to 3 could be a little difficult. She's got a couple options. She can go multiple rails and follow, or she can try and draw if she's got super stroke. I don't remember if Ming has a super stroke or not.
I've seen her try to power stuff.
I do not have a super stroke, so I'm gonna go 2 rails and try to shake that.
Oh,
Oh,
she's going to get straight. Oh.
she is straight. She is not left-handed, so she can't reach that ball very well. Well, that was good timing. This is actually my last song that's playing right now.
Oh, okay.
And no, oh no, I got one more song.
Okay.
But still.
So, you don't have to answer this if you don't want.
Mm-hmm.
You ever leave a tournament that you've won with money and profit? With all the music?
So my music costs are roughly between $150 Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're
I
good.
picked the wrong one. I
That's
just
all
bought
right.
something I didn't want to buy. Oh, keep it wrong button. So yeah, I spend anywhere from $100 to $200 in jukebox, depending on how expensive the jukebox is at that location.
On the weekend or just the day?
On the weekend,
On a weekend. Okay. That
and
sounds better.
then I pay for my hotel, and I
Mm-hmm.
typically stay by myself, and I pay whatever gas and whatever expenses for travel. So no, I do not make
You
money
don't
at
make
these
money.
tournaments.
You're
Even
just
if
here
I
to
win,
have fun, for
I'm
sure.
literally here for a good time. And so if I break even, hey, it's a good weekend. It didn't cost me anything. But yeah, with my bar tab and tipping everybody, and yeah, no, I am negative, negative in the cost, but I'm okay because you know this is my time to meet with the girls. I mean, all these girls. So Michelle Cortez started playing this tour in 1996.
Yeah.
I started playing in 2001. Shayla started probably in the late 90s as well. So I mean, a lot of these girls I've known over half my life. So
Nice.
I want to come hang out with them and
Oh,
see
yeah.
them. And
Oh, hell of a try.
I mean, I've known Ming for 20 years. I've known,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, Kraber for 20 something years.
Yeah.
So it's social hour
Mm-hmm.
for these tournaments.
And you do travels. Sorry.
Yeah, I travel to
Yeah, you
other
travel
events
so
too.
you could meet other people that you've known for a long time.
Yeah, so I love going to the Arizona Women's Tour. Love it because same thing. I've made friends with a lot of the girls there, and it's just the camaraderie, and you know, it's a good time. The
Mm-hmm.
girls are great.
And, you know, how can I put this? Women are more social butterflies than men.
Yes, yes, they
So
are.
y'all interact and hang out more. Like there was a group that went out to dinner last night. You know,
Yep,
they sitting together, and then it's like, hey, we're all done. Let's go dinner. You
yep,
know, and you see the other bunches get together.
yep. It's definitely uh, camaraderie, and you know, you become friends.
Where the men not so.
Men, not so much. No, very cutthroat.
Yes, I will agree. Oh, just pull it back enough.
Oh, I
Uh,
can't tell.
it looks like she did. It's close though.
I can't tell. That's tight, but she. I mean,
I
if she
think
makes it, she can't do much with it. She's just gonna have to shoot the six on the side.
yeah, I think a little bit of left on it. Should be able to squeeze by it. Oh,
Oh,
that's a good leave though.
good leave. She did hit it good for the six. Planning to make the six on the side, but she got away with missing the five because of it. I mean, here's a good save. I mean, she could shoot the send the five, send the cue ball between the seven and the eight, and just send the five back along the rail where she's at behind the six and the eight. She, I mean, it should be pretty easy save here. Just don't hit the seven or the eight. Or okay, no, that actually worked out.
Yeah.
She grazed the seven, but still.
The seven stopped. So I think she can squeeze in between it, but there's nothing
Yeah,
she can really do with
the
it.
seven actually worked out because it acts more as a blocker than it would have been if it hadn't hit the seven. Oh, good save. Good save. I think you can maybe try and jump the.
You know, I don't remember seeing Kim jump a lot.
Oh, I don't think she does actually.
Yeah.
Maybe once ever.
Like going back and looking up, thinking about her matches. Oh, see, this one I don't like. It's because of the scratch.
Yeah, I would have kicked from the other direction, but
Yeah.
that actually
Oh, she ended up scratching.
scratch. Not where I thought she would scratch.
I'm gonna say something's blowing in because my allergies are draining now.
Yeah,
That's why I'm coughing.
my nose has been
Feel
running all day,
it.
so that Texas weather, Texas springtime.
Yep. Mother Nature can't make up her mind.
I've
She's
just
bipolar here.
I'm just glad we're not getting the heat wave that California, Arizona are getting next weekend. That's way too hot. It's early in the year. And then my grandmother from Seattle, where I'm going to visit my grandmother,
Mm-hmm.
she sent me a picture yesterday of they finally got snow for the year.
Oh, no.
I'm like, isn't it late in the year for that?
Looking to see if that 6 goes by. The 9.
I gotta trying to keep myself from singing on this. I love this song.
You can sing.
No, you don't want to sing.
It's like, well, Lisa tells me, don't sing. Stop singing. Because I'm bad. I have no tone. I'm not allowed to dance. I'm not allowed to sing.
Yeah,
So it's great. I don't ever have to take her out dancing.
you my sister. I think it was somebody used to say to me, "Who sings this?" And I'd tell them, and they're like, "Let's keep it that way. Why
Oh,
don't you
nice
sing
shot.
solo? Solo, we can't hear you."
Doesn't feel the same. You gotta sing in the shower.
Oh yeah, no, I always have music on at home.
I always have YouTube on. It's either a podcast or music. Shot.
That's perfect. You hit the right spin on that to spin it back and get almost straight in on the eight. That's beautiful. Beautiful shot. It is 2 o'clock.
So the match has been going on for 3 hours.
6-5. Yep. 6-5. That is way too long.
Nope.
What's bad for me is because that match is taking so long and that's the match we're waiting on, is I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna be like trying to shoot as fast as I can to speed it
Yeah.
up. Like
Well,
make up for the time.
see, like day 2, this is one of the things. It's like they hold matches to get them all aligned together.
Yeah.
And
They
it's
shouldn't. They should go ahead and start the other.
Yeah.
Actually, I should hold on. I'm gonna step away because that actually, I'm like Shayla should probably start the game with Michelle because it doesn't matter who I play, win or lose. It's gonna be fast.
right.
Well, let me see if Teresa makes this 9 ball. It doesn't matter. But if Teresa doesn't make this 9 ball, then I'm
Okay.
gonna go.
We're gonna let's move it over to that. Ooh, she's a little.
Yeah, she left herself a pickle there.
Yeah. Lisa Smith's going to join the girls over there in the ring game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're having a great time over there.
Instead of having the best of the rest, they decided to just do a ring game today. Lisa said, "Oh yeah, I was out quick. She don't play 10 ball,
Not a rotation player, huh?
no." Okay, I know Ming is breaking on the other table, but we'll go ahead and stay on this 9 ball. Oh, all right, we're going hill.
Hill.
Back to the
All
table.
right, I'm gonna step away for a second.
Okay.
Well, maybe I'm gonna.
Go do what you gotta do. I think Teresa gave it to her. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna take a bite to eat real quick. I'll be right back.
So while I was away, I guess Ming won one, huh?
Okay, so they want people on table 1 and 5.
1, 2, and 5.
Mm,
And
okay.
because Michelle just played on 2, that's why they don't want to play her again there.
Okay.
They are having way too much fun in that ring game. Ooh, that. Ooh. I thought it was going to sit closer in front of the pocket. But either way, Kim has 4 ball out here to
Yep.
get on the hill. That is what you want, is ball in hand with only 4 balls.
Roll it up.
Yeah, I think that's what she's going to do. I think she's going to roll it between the 8 and the 9 and get on the 7, because then you can just draw back the 7 a little bit and shoot the 8 in the corner and then the 9 in the side. Yep, just like that. She just has to throw it back just, maybe 2 inches or so. And she should have a pretty easy shot on the 8. And all she has to do is stop shot the 8. Or she punched it a little bit. Either way, she's got the right angle.
Right.
That's all you want, is that almost straight in shot on the 8.
And even if she doesn't, if she just stuns it right now, she's got a shot.
Yep. Yeah, she would have to hit this pretty bad to not have a shot on that 9 on the side. Or do that.
Or do that.
She did hit it pretty bad.
Yes.
But she did have a shot on the 9.
Yes, she did. She did.
All right, I'm going to shut up. I'm not going to jinx anybody anymore.
Well,
that was totally
I
me,
got a
guys.
bunch of people that told me does not exist.
And I know she can't hear me. Just so y'all know.
Yeah.
She's got on headphones, so
Oh, yeah. Between the music that's on in here and...
Just get this in. Oh.
Wow.
What? She drew that, and she needed to just follow it.
All right. That puts Kim on the hill.
That was a rough shot there.
Ouch is a very common word for me to use here. While we're waiting, table 5.
All right. Both Teresa and Darcy are both been struggling a lot this match. I think that's one of the reasons it's taking so long. But they're really second guessing themselves and getting in tough situations. All right, Kim broke. She made a ball, and she got shot at the one.
All right. So I can keep my cell phone going over there. I know there's no match on table 2, but for some reason people are still watching table 2.
Oh, maybe they just put it on and walk away. That's what I do sometimes when I'm doing stuff. All right, Kim missed a 1 ball, but she, that's a good shot by Teresa there. But she got a little lucky. She left it pretty tough. I mean, but if Ming shoots this shot, I mean, it's almost natural shape on the two going, full table length back and forth.
Yeah.
But she way undercut, way overcut that. Under, which one I don't know.
Sunday crowd starting to come in.
So they do a tournament at 2 here? Or they don't do it today? They're not doing
If
it
yeah,
today.
if there's a tournament going on here normally like this, they normally don't.
She tried to kill it, and oof.
Oh, oh, it's in the way. Yep, drop.
Kicks this in. I mean, the three's just sitting right in the pocket. I don't know if she's trying to kick to make it or kick to. Looks like she's trying to kick to make it. Oh, looks like she's going to get away with it, too.
Yep, they got behind the 8.
Wow.
That is the 8, right? Is that the 4?
That's a 4. The 8's up the table.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Does look like the 8 on the screen, though.
Yeah. You got some locations it's green felt. I hate the green ball. The 6 and was it the 2?
Oh, that might make the 3.
Just like a 3.
Nope. Nope. But still left it kind of tough. I mean, you don't want to be. It's tough, but at the same time, if you just kind of slow roll it in, you're going to have shape on that 3.
Right.
So, I mean, that's the thing you have to think about. Is you don't want to be hitting this ball hard.
Right, because the cue ball is going to go towards that top left corner.
Yeah. But it's still a tough shot because you're in that corner. All right. Teresa has 6, 8, 9 left. If she can get out here, she wins this match.
Oh, she overcut it.
Well, she still got away with it. Left it kind of tough. Does Ming play safe here?
I think she's going to make it. Just
No,
because.
she's down. She's not
You
going to make it.
you don't think she'll make it?
She's going to one rail it, send the cue ball back behind the 8, and then send the cue ball down by the 6.
Huh? 6-3.
I mean, you're struggling. You're down.
Yeah.
You don't. If I was him, I'd shoot the Ming. But if I'm
Right.
Ming, I'm going to play the smarter. Probably play the smarter shot. I say that. Probably.
Probably.
Say probably.
But we know your opinion of safes as
Yeah.
well.
But the safe is to send the 2 on the side by the 3, send
Right.
the 2 back behind the 8, and send the cue ball down by the 6. Get underneath those 3 balls that are there. 3 or 4. Just like that.
Bump it. Okay, she can see the 2.
It,
But-
she can see it, but it's not.
Yeah, there's
There's no good making it. Yeah, she needed to thin that a lot more than she did because she came in front of the 8 and she really needed the 2 to go behind the 8 to make it the right angle to get closer down to the 6 and not hit the 7.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I agree.
I don't know what Kim's doing here. Oh, she's going. Oh, what a shot.
Hell of a shot. She's busting out. Did she see the 3?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, yeah, she can see the 3.
That was a beautiful shot. All right. So this one I like going, drawing it and trying to go to the long rail, drawing it to the long rail and trying to spin it with outside so that when it hits that long rail, it comes out of it and you can shoot the 4 back in the corner and then just drift down for the 6. That's what I like to do.
Yeah. People are still watching it. I know, but people are still watching it. So I'm just giving the people what they want.
Oh, she tried exactly what I said, and she accidentally put it out. But she got exactly what I was saying. You shoot the 4 down, and then you can just roll down to the.
Yep, you're right.
But this one's hard. I'm not sure how far past the side pocket she is. If she can draw it and cut it into the corner, or if she can even, she might even be able to cut it in the side.
I think it'll cut in the side. Now, whether she wants to do that or not. Yeah.
Oh, she went for the side. Oh.
Oh, well, that'll work.
Well, she got away with it, but at the same time, now she's stuck on the floor. She got away. She got a roll there, but. I'm
You're 100% correct.
y'all. I'm terrible. Just so y'all know, never talk to me. Y'all can't hear me off camera. I'm just being ugly.
But she's telling the truth.
I'm just being ugly.
You're being honest. I'll take honesty any day, even if it is rude.
That is a tough lead by me. She tried really hard to make that ball get back on the field. That is a tough. So the only thing I think for Kim on this one, you just want to make sure your arm doesn't tense up, because sometimes when you get down onto the hill and you think you want to finish, you're putting a lot of pressure yourself to finish out, and you end up, shanking the ball a little bit, hitting it bad. You just have to keep that same. Oh, good. Use follow. I like using follow.
Yeah.
Because you're less likely to make an error where you stop shot instead of, or drawing it back, way less than you expected. So she should be able to go back down and up the table. Probably definitely feeling some runs right now. This is a big match for her. Ming's a tough opponent.
Oh, yeah.
And she's capitalized where she's.
Kim has been playing good this weekend.
Been playing good this weekend.
Beautiful. Don't hit the 8.
Oh, she's okay.
Give her an angle, but long girl.
She didn't want to hit the 8, but okay.
And as long as she don't get anywhere other than behind that 8, 9 ball, it should be fine.
The pockets here are pretty forgiving, but I was just about to say the pockets here are pretty forgiving, but when you're in under the pressure and under the stress of the match, they feel so small, and you make errors that you wouldn't normally make.
That reminds me of, every time you go to the nationals and compete in any event, the table's pockets always are huge at the start. But at the end, you see people missing. It's like, it's because of the pressure. It doesn't matter what size pockets there are. Once pressure kicks in, she's going to say it.
Yeah, I mean, she has to. Good hit.
Yep.
She left it pretty tough. I mean, let's see. This is where I'm probably going to make it.
You're gonna.
I'm up 6-3, and I know I'm playing Ming. I don't want her to get to the table again. I don't want to make an error trying to cut it in the side. I'm just going to make it and try and draw it back a little bit so that maybe if I miss, it'll be behind the 9.
Yeah.
Oh. And I was going to say, sometimes you get away with it. Going double the rail. But yeah, sometimes you don't. Darcy made the 8 ball and scrap. Hill.
And is she going to make Teresa shoot it?
I don't know.
Yep, she's going to make her shoot it.
Wow.
Honestly, I'm one of those believers, you make people shoot it. Now, have I given up games, just because I screwed up and gave it to them? Yes, because I gave them ball in hand. You should always make people shoot. All right.
Okay, well, I guess I'm running away because
Yeah.
I'm going to have to play here in a second.
Yep. Go Go have fun. Thank you for joining me.
No, thank you.
All right. All right. I'll be back, everybody. All right, everybody. We are back. I munched a little bit more on my leftover lunch. Ming broke. All right. I was getting everything situated back. I was giving Tara the best view of the table with the monitor. I'm putting it back the way I normally use it. She's kicking at this 2 ball here. Oh, hell of a try. 7 ball going to get in the way? Yes, it is. Okay. Going for the combo here. Ooh. Don't know if she can cut this in. It's going to be a little tighter. I think she can go, but the cue ball is going to roll, depending on what spin she puts on it. All right, Michelle will be moving to the table 5. to play Carrie, and Teresa will be playing Tara on table 2. Okay, she can see a piece of it. She went for the bank. She's going to get the 5. Nope. But she got a good leave. All right. Finish the last of my French fries. Got it around. Sorry, everyone. Weather is changing, so I can feel it in my allergies, my sinuses. Oh, she's going to roll past that 9. Oh, it's close. It's a little bit different view. Hey, Monique. Good afternoon. Welcome. I'm doing good. Just doing the live streaming thing. Yeah, Kim didn't quite know, or Evan has not decided which way she wants to go. Okay, Carrie and Michelle are starting their match on the back table. Ooh, that lag looks close. All right, looks like Michelle got it on the back table. Okay, Kim just made contact and got it back there. All right, Ming's coming back to the table. Oh, beautiful shot. Okay, she's good. All right, so Ming's staying in there. She's at 5 now. Nice shot there from Ming. Oh, bad leave though. She was trying to get position on that. She's already out. She got knocked out round before the money last night, and then she's been playing the ring game, and she's already out of the ring game too. Instead of the ladies doing a second chance tournament, they just played a ring game. They're having a blast over there. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Okay, Kim, get this 5 ball. Ooh. Yeah, ladies, they've been laughing. They were laughing up a storm the whole time over there. They may be done now. There's just a few people playing. Ooh, bumped the 7 out. Longer shot, but Kim will be able to see this 5 ball. And as long as she doesn't get behind this 9 ball when it's cue balls coming back down the table, she should be fine. Nice shot. Popped it out for the 8. Nice shot. Pop off the rail. All right. With that 9 ball, Kim wins that match. She'll move on to the hot seat.